Wonderful. Oh, sure. There we go. It is dead. Hello, hello.
All the rerolls they want. Folly getting a pump action shotgun there, and Baldrick going with a sniper rifle. Overmind, start them off when you're ready.
All right, guys. You can leave your spawn room and start your runs, and luck be with you.
Okay.
Yeah, large shotgun there. I think that might be 8 plus
Ignore that for
1.
now.
Lots of ammo to get through.
I do have to go this way. You hear that mine there? Oh, this is a big tube. Holy shit. Nice. Like, I don't know, I like shotguns more than there were snipers,
Yeah.
and getting a red dot this early is pretty convenient without having to roll for it. So that makes me happy, at least. We'll see how things go.
Rainbow tracers.
Oh, I'm going the wrong way is how things go again. Ugh. I have had
Baldrick
like, no
getting
time
into
to
the
practice this
first
hold. I've
supply
done like
point
2-3
here.
runs on it. Oh, didn't kill me, but someone... There's a green flash there. Oh, I've still got the multicolor rainbow. Okay, I think we might have kept the stealth bonus there. Oh, nice. I really don't need anything. I got the red dot already.
Yeah. I find those
We're
big
gonna build my category
calibers just
eventually. Let's
too
get...
unwieldy, you
Ooh.
know?
Oh, God, I love this. I know it's heretical, but I actually really like the 357 Deagle more than the, what's the word for it?
A poor choice.
And the larger caliber one. There we go. There we go. Okay. Did I? I don't know if I got the token. Get a stock. It's too funny. I think it's the stock we have. I'm pretty sure I did. You know what? Screw it. I'm doing it. Check. I don't care.
You...
I can never remember
It's
if I do
a poor choice or not.
Oh, a stock.
Okay, definitely did good. Okay.
Sorry, I personally don't like stocks on pistols,
Okay.
I must admit.
Did I? I can't remember if I got the token. Ah, shit. Okay, good. I'm pretty sure I did, but I might as well check. I can never remember if I do on this hold.
Baldrick getting into the first hold here.
Okay.
The hold room,
Sorry,
at least.
distracted, making you people all wait longer.
Hitting that system node and starting us off.
Might be able to sneak down. Yeah. Nice. Okay, good.
Let's see how it goes. Ambushed those first two Sosigs coming in.
I don't see you in there. Might be able to sneak down.
Statics are up. One hiding behind that wall. One a little bit further, but that's the advantage of the sniper rifle. You can hit long shots.
Shit.
That was a quick, clean clear there.
Very nice. And now Folly is in the first hold.
Nice and easy.
Just waiting for those statics to get here.
Okay. 4 or 5. I really should stop doing these like right after a meal. I think I did my last run right after dinner, and this one was like right after lunch.
Making quick work of those encryptions, but some of them are hiding,
Come on. I just wish the thing got bigger
making that
mags.
first hold
Can
a
I see
little
a
bit
long Deagle
slower.
mag for 50 AE? Oh, but not for 357.
Okay.
And I want to make my police carbines. I really should stop doing these like right after a meal. I think I did my last run right after dinner, and this one was like right after lunch. Come on. I just wish the thing got bigger mags. Dang. We get this stupid long Deagle mag for 50 AE, but not for 357.
Both of them trying to make
I
their
wanna make my
way
police
to the
carbines.
next
They're
supply
dumb,
points
but
and
perfect.
encountering lots of
Everyone loves
floaters
them.
trying to ruin their day.
Hey, dodged it. Nice. Okay. I'm so Robert. Dang. No, I can't get the bonus anyhow because I've already been spotted. That is a landmine. Hey, dodged it. Moment to breathe. Nice. Okay. I need a second red dot again. No, I can't get the bonus
Both of
anyhow
them
because I've already
entering
been spotted.
the second supply point, arming themselves a little bit more before going into the second hold.
Pretty comfortable with these two. Okay, we got a moment to breathe. Really good marksman rifle.
That's not what I
The
wanted.
pump shotgun might be enough. Now I need a second red dot again. Got a preemptive hot dog.
Baldrick going for the 2-point shotgun.
Damn it.
Yeah,
Pretty nice roll he got there.
Has rude.
yeah, I can't see them. Sorry.
Pretty comfortable with these two.
Quality is not good.
Got a really
on
good
your end.
marksman rifle.
No.
Yeah.
The pump shotgun
Not
might
what I
be
wanted.
enough to deal with. Got a preemptive hot dog.
Oh,
Oh, that's a mag 7.
yeah. Yup. Mag 7. Ugh. Never
My
like
condolences.
seeing that.
Has rude.
Yeah. It has been used to
Okay.
pretty good
Anything
effect.
else?
Yeah, it can get the work done, but it's just painful. It's hard. It's so hard.
Yeah. It's not usually what you want.
No.
Here we go. Perfect. How many points do I have?
Swap
Not really
sides
enough for
with that
anything. We'll
Deagle.
save it. We'll save our
Okay.
points. Anything else? Oh. Know what else?
Getting number 4 for that shotgun there, Folly.
Oh, this hold. Right. There we go. Perfect. How many points do I have? Not really enough for anything. We'll
Yeah,
save
both
it.
of them
We'll save
going
our
for number
points.
4. It seems to be a popular choice during this competition.
Yeah, it's very useful for taking a lot of different encryptions.
Oh,
with
this
the number of
hold.
pellets it has.
Right.
It can also
Mhm.
prove useful for taking out those floaters.
Yeah. Those lots of light projectiles can get in between that armor.
Down here.
Pain, but I need to.
Do I see anything?
Folly starting the second hold, sorry.
Hopefully this should be safe enough.
Taking a position on the lower level. I don't see that very often.
Oh, fuck me. Okay. Do I see any
But
wind down
it
here?
looks like he's using it to
Pain,
great
but I
effect.
need
Where else
to
do I see anything?
quickly take a couple of minutes break.
Here.
Be right back. Hopefully this should be safe enough.
Hardened encryptions are up. First one already dealt with. Some Sosigs trying to ruin his day.
Did they hit me through the wall?
Okay.
Might have.
So,
Mm.
yeah, it sucks when they get real close.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, hard to use a projectile-based weapon right up close
We're not
there.
looking up.
Yeah, having to
There we go.
deal with those
Get on the way over
Sosigs before dealing with the holds. Oh,
They hit me
took
through
a
the
couple
wall.
of hits
Might have.
there. Still looking, holding on for that last encryption above him on the right. Phew.
Down there.
All
This
done.
is what you get for not looking up.
Advancing to next system lane.
Thought, okay. You know, I'm gonna go over there.
What the hell?
Baldrick getting
Luck
back
there.
into it after taking a little break. Making his way over to this second hold where Folly is currently
Down there.
fending off Sosigs.
That is awful. Holy shit.
Yeah, taking a couple of hits from Folly there.
Damn.
Yeah, it's not
I've
desirable
never
this
scored
early in
that
the
bad.
game.
Oh.
So,
Ooh,
taking more and more hits.
taking more.
That is
Oh,
awful. Holy shit.
no.
Oh, wow,
Oh,
is that an
a little
early
better.
death?
Oh well.
Yes, it is. Just too
Damn. I've
many
never seen that
Sosigs.
happen.
I've never scored
Oh,
that
that's a
bad.
shame.
Oh.
Yeah.
I suppose that's it for Folly.
Yeah, if you could get that
That is
score
unlucky.
down,
Oh, well.
please.
Okay, well, for everyone who believed in me, I'm sorry. The haters should have gone for the semi-auto shotgun, I think. It would have carried me a little better. Oh well.
Hold this position.
Baldrick starting that
I
second hold now.
Man, I've never had it run that bad. Ugh. Here we go. Okay, well, for everyone who believed in me, I'm sorry. You know what we're gonna do? the haters were right. Ugh. Braddock is gonna win, definitely. But I don't know. We're gonna wait for one of those to figure out what happens, and after that, I'll probably pop up history and watch their side too.
Encryption neutralized. Advancing
All
to
right,
next
let's see how this goes.
Yeah, you know what we're gonna do?
Analyzing system.
I think at this point we all know that Braddock is gonna win, definitely. But I don't know. We're gonna wait for one of the mods to figure out what happened, and then after that, I'll probably pop up his stream and we'll watch their side too.
Downstairs, isn't it?
Swarm encryption detected.
Nice quick clear on those swarm encryptions from Baldrick,
Neutralized.
pushing him through that second hold. Very nice work.
See, I like
Data
that.
extracted. 5 override tokens found. Advance to next system node and take it.
You know what I think it is? Is I get a deagle,
Other
and I think I can actually
side
use it as a
of
primary.
spillway
Even
there is
357
where the
one.
next
Mm.
next supply point is, just north of spill across what is it called? Pipeworks there.
Mm.
I feel bad for Folly. He's not even getting to play around with the item spawner after all that.
Mm.
Yeah.
Game really... Yeah. Game really did them a disservice.
Damn, this thing is flat.
Yeah, just seems like too many Sosigs and not enough guns. That's always the problem. If you have enough guns, you're set.
You know what? I'm gonna go watch their run. I think I'm allowed to do it at this
Sounds
point.
like Folly's chat is telling them to stay.
Yeah, well, if you want to do him to do something
even think to
specific,
check it?
go ahead and DM him or something.
Don't even think to check it, Mimo. Okay, fine. I will stay
Wait.
here.
Position for the...
One little Sosig hiding there in the corner,
Lurk in this quiet channel.
clearing out the hold before going to the supply
Listen
point.
to the sound of this gun going off briefly.
Really
empty.
annoying.
Oh no.
Position for them.
Ooh, Susig trying to rush him. Gladly it didn't get any
I don't even have any
any
fidget
damage
toys.
on Baldrick there.
Has Baldrick lost his stealth bonus yet?
I don't know. Maybe not. I know a bunch of Susigs have been investigating his movements,
Well, that's interesting.
but I don't know if they've alerted on him, you know?
Hmm.
Can I don't think this game lets you double feed, unfortunately.
There's the
well, it just
override
floats
token.
there.
Let's see what he chooses. Ooh,
Yeah.
getting a bullet boost
Unfortunate.
and infinite ammo. That is exactly what you want to see from
I did it again.
that
The bolt's in a
those
weird nebulous
rolls.
position.
Hmm.
Anyhow,
Infinite ammo for the orthogonal,
there
bullet
we go. I can
boost
hang out
for
with
the
you people. How does that
refractive.
sound? Is that fair?
That's gonna make
see
that
chat.
final hold
They can't see
nice
me,
and easy.
but I can see. Clicky, clicky. Indeed, clicky, clicky.
Question to ask is, will he take them that far?
There we go.
That is a very good point.
But,
yeah, these next few holds would
Yeah,
benefit
that was awful as a
from
run. I don't.
infinite ammo. So
Man, I
will
should have
he
just gone to
hang on to
semi-auto
that,
shotgun. I trust
or
those
will
things
he
way more
use
than the
it
pump
in
actions.
his dire
At
time
least for
of
me in
need?
VR, I find when I do that, I bob the sight
Especially
just
the
enough that I always end up having to re-aim.
The regen
Don't
can
get
really
close
tempt you to use those instant ammos
Where is
early.
Such a pretty tube gun. This is good in real
Yeah.
life. In
I
real life, it's
think
great.
with
In game, you
the
want semi-auto.
shotgun he
I will
has,
maintain this till the day I
that
die.
regenerative isn't
Oh,
going to be too much trouble. I think 1 tube will be able to do it, but we shall see.
There we go.
These hardens are
This one and
raging
there's another
completion
one.
there.
Yeah, I missed it.
Hey,
One
there you
there,
go.
one there, one
Now it's
there.
proof. Look at that.
Where are the other two?
Bullet, but not bullet. It is
Last
the
few.
suppositional bullet. that may
Yeah,
or may
this
not
hold
exist in a
room
gun at any given
does
time.
really like to hide
There we go.
those
Oh,
encryptions.
okay. That wasn't great.
Not very
Yeah, holds
convenient
like
at
this
all.
are
I didn't even make
very
it.
dangerous.
I made it okay.
Mhm.
Lots of open
So
space
average
and
run
lots of
takes like
corners at the
25,
same
30
time to
minutes.
sneak around.
Yeah, lots of places to hide
There,
and
there,
lots of
there.
gaps to shoot
Where
from.
are the other two?
Can I make like a little pile of them?
There and there, okay.
I wonder if I could get one of these to land on its like back. Like, can I get to actually bounce? No, they pop out the front.
Cleaning up some Susigs
I
while
think the
waiting
front
for
is
the
technically
swarm
still rounded
encryptions to
slightly
get
so they
done.
fall over.
To get all spawned. Done cooking, you might say. There they are. Nice quick clears. Just like the last hold.
Yep, Baldrick really knows how to use that shotgun.
Doing so well.
There we go.
That's it.
Beautiful work. Now, just for the last phase of this third hold, the recursives.
Put this down here.
I do
Fun.
notice that Baldrick
There we
likes
go.
using those shotguns, so it'll be interesting to see if he'll go for some shotgun surgery or switch over to a. I think
Alright.
he has a sniper
Doing so
rifle
well.
there.
Took an unfortunate hit there.
Shotgun will do better for.
Oh
setting off all
yeah,
those bullets.
just a tad bit of damage, but enough to lose that no hit bonus.
Yep.
Sort of is the answer.
Yup, opting for the sniper rifle, preempting the spawn of these recursives. 3 shots
Camera
on that
pick
one.
off those stems. Under a lot of pressure here.
Ooh, very, very nice. I like seeing that. Good work out of Baldrick, cleaning up those recursive
Hmm.
encryptions
Okay,
to
I
end
think
off the third
This
hold.
technically breaks a rule, but
And take it.
here.
We're
gonna-
And on to the next
We're gonna
one.
do the shoot technique here. And then then what we can do is load a whole bunch of bullets in here. And they should be more prone to setting each other off if I do this.
Right on top of the fourth hold there, avoiding it, opting
Probably
to
use
go through
shotgun
the
shells.
back
They're way more,
rooms,
like,
trying to sneak
easy to hit as a
over to
target.
this next supply point, I think.
There we go.
In the free-for-all, we saw the damage that Inclinator
I
did
think-
on the third
It was
hold.
on this panel here.
And on
Here,
this
clean stuff
seed,
up.
Oh, yeah.
it's the fourth
Clean all
hold,
empty mags.
which has Inclinator. And,
Clean all
oh,
mags.
not
There we
looking
go.
forward to that one. We'll see how Baldrick does.
I don't know. I never object to seeing some fun with the bricks.
I probably won't break the game. Just in
Mhm,
case here, I'm gonna
mhm.
look at my
I
score
can't
screen
get
again.
enough of those concrete blocks.
There you go. We can see it.
Yeah,
That's how much I
let's
made.
see if they can claim more victims.
22,000. Then they're not setting each other off.
But
And
you
I
have
literally
some
don't have
spawn
explosives
panels,
yet, so I
Folly
can't
seems
try
to
and
be
set them all
having
off at
fun of its
once.
own.
This is very inconvenient.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hmm. Hmm.
Taking
we
a
go.
small angle
Yes,
there.
time killer, right?
Picking off
Am I allowed to check
Sosigs
that
as
now?
they
I don't know if I
come
am.
in.
But honestly, I'm pretty sure I lost the match, so, like, what are they gonna do? Disqualify me from the tournament I just bumped out of by mistake?
Override token found.
Getting that
Unfortunately, I
override
don't
token.
have the
and
bigger
let's
rounds, and you
see
only get the,
what
like,
he
spawner
buys.
if you actually win your run.
8
So I can't use the
AR,
spawner
getting
to
the
entertain myself with more
IA2
stupid
60 round
things.
casket mags. That's not a bad
So we
roll.
are literally
I
like in the
it.
equivalent
I
of a
like it,
doctor's office without
especially
toys
in
right now.
the AR
Trying to find something
category.
to entertain ourselves with, like,
It's
the
good.
3 magazines that are all out
At
of
high
date and for,
capacity,
like,
will definitely do some
nothing
good
you care
full bore.
about.
Yeah, and he has that reflex sight. That's going to be nice and convenient because the sights
actually a
on that
problem.
IA2 are a little low, a little
Mm.
inconvenient at times.
Years ago, my mom used to work
Also
with a
picking
dentist,
up a ghost
and
wiener
the
there.
dentist had, like,
That's gonna
the
make him
worst
invisible.
sense of taste for,
That's
like,
gonna
what
be
men wanted
very
in their
good for
magazines.
some
So he'd
of the
only
holds
have, like, a
that he
Golfers
struggles on.
Monthly and, like,
Crashing that MRAD
a car magazine, but, like,
Yeah,
does fall off in usefulness.
I don't know how to
later
explain it. It
on.
was just the no,
yeah.
no. He actually didn't want the car
doesn't need that
magazine. He figured
sniper
it was too
rifle when
manly
you got
for, like, too
fully
masculine.
automatic
And
right
masculine
there.
men didn't go to the
Did he
dentist.
sell it or just put it on the
So he
platform
only
there?
wanted. I think is
think
that
he
one
sold
shot?
Oh, must have missed it.
Are you just
Oh,
not
well,
going off
let's
when I'm
see what he
shooting? Oh, I
gets.
guess I can shoot the back.
Tracers, interesting. Getting some
So dumb,
tracers.
I love it. They
That's
just kinda
gonna
shoot off
allow
into the
for
distance when you
some
hit them.
quick aim fixing there.
Yeah, we're gonna go to the edge and just fling one off the edge here.
Yeah, there's no point trying to
This is so dumb.
actively clear Inclinator.
Okay.
Yeah, like Baldrick said, Inclinator is so large, you really can't go through up and
Okay, so you
down
have to
and
shoot
try and
them
clear out all
dead
those
on,
Sosigs
otherwise they
before you
don't
start. If you want to keep that
shoot
stealth
away
bonus
from
and no
you.
health bonus, you just have to run for that system node. Start it as fast as you can.
And actively clear Inclinator. Right.
Stealth
Seems to be holding this spot right here.
Boy.
And
Yeah, right at the top. Ooh, stealth encryptions
go.
are already
Look at
up.
that.
One at the top there.
This is definitely
Couple
safe to do.
down
You
there,
should try it
sniping
yourself.
them from the from the top with the shotgun.
Right.
Looking around for that
Now
last
head
one, as
down.
you heard.
Yeah, Inclinator is not good for visible encryptions, and it's magnified by
What's wrong
stealth.
with you?
Mm-hmm.
Spend a long time searching for those.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll set some more toys on the edge
Take
here
a
to
hit.
throw off the edge.
There,
This is such a-
there's the last one.
I have to roll my hands
Finally.
upside down to
Now,
do that.
back up to the top to hold this secure position.
Next up
analyzing
would be
system.
polymorphic,
Oh, we got a twofer.
which should not be fun on Inclinator.
Yep, that's
We're doing science
that's
here.
not gonna be tons and tons of fun. I'm expecting.
Quick break to play popcorn with the brick.
Here, let's go on the train tracks and do it from up here.
Yeah.
Anyhow, I'm making a stream. Unfortunately, I had to cram this in between, like, my family gathering
Here's
in the
the
evening. We're
polymorphic
doing a
there.
bit of an ice cream social
Switching over to
for Mother's Day. So, I don't really have
Glitched
time to stream
magazine
after
for
this, because I was
gun
really
man.
hoping to do, like, a
Finally
little bit
got
more
it
cache
out.
cleaner or something, maybe. They aren't launching as far up here. Maybe I'm too
A
close.
bit more range.
Not playing nice with him, but he snuck a couple of shots around the edge there, clearing the polymorphic.
There we go.
Now, upcoming is the regenerative encryption. We'll see if he can deal with that just with the guns he got on him, or will he
But-
be forced
Okay,
to
I've
use
ranted
that
about this
infinite
on my
ammo?
own time a bunch, but I would love, and I think I've said it in
I
the
don't
like,
reckon
group
he
chat
will
for
have
this
to use
thing,
that,
but
dog.
I would love to
Got
see
60 rounds plus his
a
shotgun.
category
Alright capacity.
of
Really has to switch to it.
weapons
I
that
don't
is
think
like
it's regenerative
semi-auto
will pose much of a problem.
carbines,
Mm-hmm.
or even
Yep,
rifles
and
or something like
he's
that. So like
keeping a
the
good
police
position
carbine version of the Eagle, for instance,
that
or
spawn
anything with like a
is
particularly
nice
long
and
barrel but like
convenient right
intermediate cartridge, and maybe like
That's
also
going to be really helpful. Let's see how this goes. Switching to the
Hands
shotgun.
up.
Yeah, with that number 4, it
some
takes
maybe
out
some
lots of
semi-automatic
them.
ARs with like low capacity
Carrying out the
magazines.
rest
So
of
again,
it
like
with that
size.
60-round
Make
casket
it a 2
now.
pool, maybe
Let's
3
see
pool.
if he can do it all. Beautiful, beautiful work.
Because I feel like it'd be a really
And with
fun
that-
kind of gamble where you go, look, I
Yep.
need
The 4th
something
hold
better
is
than a
all
bolt
done.
action, but I don't
Let's
want to go
make
all,
our
like I can't
way
wait till
over
hold
to
3 is
the
over.
5th supply point.
I don't know, I want to see more variety in guns.
Only one hit, only lost half my. No hit bonus there.
Oh, hold up. We can take our stupid launcher and see how far we can get the shotgun shells to go.
We've done this before, but there we go. Oh, it's going away from me.
I don't know what I expected, but it was a little more than that, honestly.
Making his way through hallways and past supply points.
Oh, at least going away from me.
I don't think these hit each other very well.
Trying to keep that no-hit and stealth bonus. Floater snuck up on a little bit on him, but he got it done.
Although these are launching way better. Look at that. We got ballistics. What are you people saying in chat?
The next wander point, the state machine said. Huh?
There are a bunch of shotgun rounds in the giveaway. You can. If they hit the board, I think they do actually despawn. So if I throw them like
Time to take a load off.
An annoying
well.
sausage there. But using that full auto tracer 5.56 to its full use.
Yeah, those tracers can help a lot more than it would seem just watching it.
Yeah, they just look pretty,
mistake.
but it really helps you get bullets where they need to go.
Not needed there.
Override token
Shouldn't ever
found.
need that. I'm going to swap that out with that. Okay.
Looks like Folly's stream just went offline.
Perfect.
Uh-oh.
I'm an idiot. I'm
Made
doing
a
this
mistake.
level. Those two
Baldrickk seems to be
not
stocking
needed
up on
there.
dogs
No,
for this next hold.
Two
It's
ghosts.
not
Didn't need that.
an
I'm gonna swap that
unwise
with
thing
that.
to be spending points on at this point.
Yeah, 2 ghosts,
wait,
2
wait.
infinite ammos, a health, and a bullet boost. That's gonna be good.
If they just happened to be looking my way, then I would have been a little bit unfortunate there.
Yeah,
I'm an
I
idiot.
think
Painting
it's
on
safe
this
to
level.
say Baldrick's got this one in the bag.
I
No.
think that this is going to go well for him.
Did that mean he saw me? They were going away from me, it's fine. If you said you didn't see me, they just happened to be looking my way, then I would have been a little bit gunfire. Unfortunate there. Presume it's no. That is a little bit frustrating.
I always love it when they boop those floaters. Nice and fun. Nice and fun.
Yep,
That mean he saw me?
it's not the safest kind of
You didn't
baseball
see
though.
me?
No, it does have some stakes in
No
it.
gunfire.
Yep, yep.
Presume it's no. That is a little bit frustrating.
Still, the floaters
Folly,
are
go
pretty
left.
forgiving from what I've seen of them.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, if you get far enough away from them, they don't do much. But you do still have to be careful. Baldrick using good use of the tram there to get down to the south Pipeworks station, and then making his way across to Spillway, where the 5th hold is. Now, Spillway is a very interesting hold here. As you can see, it's very dark. It's got lots of places to hide and long, long sight lines. An absolutely massive room. Decidedly the biggest one in institution. I would say by a factor of 2 or more, at least.
Yeah, it is very large place we have to hold.
Paint that person. Abandon those guys.
Huh?
It's hard to clear too. You've got those very big barriers that stretch all the way up to the ceiling.
Yeah. Yeah, even taking this high angle doesn't help you see more Sosigs. But it does provide a little bit of
Paint that
cover.
Sosig.
So that's nice.
Abandon those guys.
Deciding to make his way down. Let's see if he gets interrupted by any Sosigs or if he can make it to the system.
Taking those ones out real quick, running for it.
There we go. Now, for the 5th and final hold, let's see how he handles this monstrous room.
I would be surprised if Baldrick can keep the no hit.
Yep.
Except there are a lot of very long cycles, very good places for Sosigs to pop out and get effectively.
Yeah, exactly. Well, that's the cascading up already. Going for the ghost and infinite ammo.
Running it down. Quick here.
Very nice and quick clear. I think that was
Very good.
a good use of power-up sausages there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, with only these last 3 encryptions, I think cascading lends itself well to infinite ammo and ghost. And
Definitely.
since he took it down so quick, he can take advantage of those effects long after.
Mm-hmm. The next description, orthogonal, also lends itself well to the use of infinite ammo. Especially with the way it moves, it would also be useful to pop that ghost as well, chase after it without having to fear being gunned down like this way.
Which is exactly what he did. Oh! Did
Oh,
you
we love to
see
see.
that?
Yeah, love to see a quick orthog blitz.
Absolute seconds. Wow.
It is hard. It is hard for the orthogonal to play that nice with you.
Yes, he must have bribed it in some way. Delivered flowers or
on.
chocolates or something to Anton's house.
I know I should
That
never
was
poke where
beautiful.
I just disappeared from. Go around. Almost there, but-
Wow. Very good stuff. Now this refractive popping up where the cascading was.
Oh, come on.
taking a
Oh.
little hit there.
I know she
Only a
never
few
spoke where
points of damage,
just
but I
disappeared
think
from.
it's still
didn't want
enough
to
to
go around
lose
them.
that no hit bonus.
Unfortunate,
On a
but
further.
at this point, you can't really win more than Baldrickk is going to win here.
Yes. Beautiful.
Oh,
first
double
hit.
shot that refracted.
Oh, so close, but
Oh.
still got it done very, very nice and fast.
And that's
Advance
it.
to next system
Very
node
impressive.
and take it.
Very impressive. Let's
Folly
get...
seems to be gone already, but let's get Baldrickk in here.
Yeah.
Hey, Baldrickk, how are you feeling?
Annoyed about that hit in the last hold. Not so annoyed about the one in Inclinator. That was almost a given when hunting for the last stealth and trying to focus on that.
Mm-hmm.
Slightly annoyed about the one in storage. Without those, it would have been a pretty decent PB.
Yeah.
About those two, but I'll take that.
Yeah.
I'll take a
Hey,
third.
Baldrickk,
third
how are
highest
you
score.
feeling?
Annoyed
Yeah,
about that
it
hit in the
was
last
a good
hold.
run. It was fun watching.
Not so annoyed about the one in
That last one
Inclinator.
was
That was
intense.
almost a given when hunting for the last
Yes,
stealth and
that
trying to
last
focus on
hold
that.
was beautiful, beautiful
Slightly annoyed
work.
about the one in
Very,
storage.
very
Without those,
well
it would have been a
done.
pretty decent PB. I felt quite relaxed. About
Yeah.
those two. Just annoyed about peeking out where I came from. I'll take that.
Yeah.
A little bit longer. I'll take a third highest. I didn't want to go round it and expose myself to the rest of the room.
Yeah,
So
it was.
Thought
a
I'd
good
poke
run.
out
It was fun
and try and
watching.
beat the SO6 reactions, but
That last one was intense.
yeah, probably
Well,
shouldn't do that.
Yeah.
you wanna know how
yes,
many points
that
you won
last
by?
hold was beautiful, beautiful work.
I'll be
Very,
honest.
Very well done.
Sure, I felt quite relaxed. Just annoyed about peeking out where I came from.
Around, like, somewhere in
It
the
left it a little
ballpark
bit
of
longer.
1 million.
One
didn't want to go round it and expose myself to the rest of the room.
1,058,700 points.
So I
Was
thought I'd
your
Yeah.
poke out and try and beat the
Wait,
SO6
how
reactions.
did
But 1,058,000? Yeah, probably shouldn't do that.
Mhm.
Sad
I
to
don't
say.
think-
How many points you won by?
That
Your
would
opponent.
if it was. I don't think I could get that much unless Folly somehow managed to get a negative score.
Folly,
somewhere in the ballpark of
unfortunately
1 million.
kicked it in the second hold.
1,058,700
but
points.
1.5
Yeah.
million is a bit more than my score, so I don't
No,
think I beat it by that much.
1.05
1,058,000.
million.
Yeah.
0.5. Okay.
5,000.
I misheard.
50,000.
I don't
Sad
think.
to
Oh
say.
no, Folly. That would. If
Yeah.
I don't think I could. I'm so sorry. Get that much unless Folly somehow
Very
managed to get a
sad,
negative
and
score.
I think while they were
Folly
waiting
had,
for you to complete
unfortunately
that wonderful
kicked it in
run,
the second hold.
they crashed their PC with
Yeah.
exploding too much
1.5
munitions
million
at one
is a bit more
point.
than my score, so I don't think I beat him by that
No,
much.
1.05 million.
0.5.
Yeah.
1
That was,
million.
I missed that. A
5,000.
huge shame.
50,000.
Oh no, Folly.
Yeah.
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 I'm so sorry. I'm not in the same time zone. It
Very
was actually
sad,
a,
and I
bit awkward
think
to
while they were
get this lined up.
waiting for
I know
you
he
to
streams.
complete
I've
that
watched a
wonderful
few of them
run,
when
they
Bullshoot came
crashed
out.
their
And I
PC.
really enjoyed them, so I was really hoping he had done a decent run for himself. So I'm very sorry to hear that, Folly.
Yeah, it sucks to see. Very sad. Very sad. But on a happier note, that means that you, Baldrickk, will be moving on to the next phase of the goulash.
The grind
Congratulations.
continues.
Indeed it does.
Grinding the bottom ranks.
Yeah. Yup. Well,
It is a little unfortunate that the losers bracket has to do twice as many runs as the winners bracket to get as far.
Yep.
But there we go.
Well, congratulations, Baldrickk. It was nice having you.
Thank you.
And you too, Folly, who I believe is in the chat right now. Condolences for your early loss, but we will see you in the goulash. All right. Well, I guess that's it.
yep.
You wanna
No questions from
end
chat?
this off?
I am disappointed.
Right.
Yeah, doesn't look like many questions so far, but if you have any, please insert them. Sorry to you all hearing that echo. That was my bad. I wasn't aware that there was audio duping. Sorry very much, but hopefully it's sorted now.
Okay. All right. Well, thank you very much, Folly. Condolences to you. Thank you, everyone, for watching. I will see you again, I'm sure.
Yes. Well,
Next
thank
week.
you for putting on a wonderful show. Thank you for Overmind for commentating with me. I have been wittyevil3, and I hope you all have a good rest of your day. See you
See you
next
later.
time on First to Worst. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.